to the CRL Network. Once again, on this Friday night, we are Truck Series racing, and it is at Iowa for the M&Ms 200. As we're loading in here. Got Train in the booth with me as always. How you doing, Train? Ready for this race? I think we're already getting ready to be green as we load in.
Yeah, I'm ready to boot, scoot, and boogie tonight, y'all.
Yep, it's going to be a good one. This is a fun racetrack. Had some fun and connection tests with these guys. Looking forward to it. Watching it. And, yep, we are green. They just started the first lap. Heathen is leading the way over Super Shifter as they come across the line. But yeah, this is the M&Ms 200, and there we go. Train, you got your audio?
Howdy, y'all. Sorry about that. It's gonna happen every time, isn't it?
And what'd you say? You ready to boot, scoot, and boogie?
Ready to boot, scoot, and boogie tonight, y'all. It's gonna be a good race.
Yeah, this is very Richmond-like in the racetrack. Very similar to Richmond. A little bit wider, a little bit longer. Should be a good one. These trucks are raring to go. Again, Heathen is out front right now for this, I believe, how many laps do we have tonight? I believe it's 200 laps. I believe it is going to be 200 laps.
Yeah, I believe so. We'll find out when I go through track facts.
Yeah. Yeah, give us some of those track facts, some of that knowledge.
Right now? I ain't ready right now,
Yeah.
dude. I'm pointing with the cowboy hat in my hand right now, trying to make it look ready. I know I'm supposed to be doing my job here, but get ready for Garth Brooks tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun for you.
He
That's
didn't
why
look
you're saying you're ready to
good.
boot, scoot, and boogie.
Yeah, I know. That's Brooks and Dunn, but yeah.
Yeah. Country.
The two-car Chase Dreamer spun out in the front stretch.
Oh man,
there.
already problems for him early. Let's check on that. Yep, he is getting back going. Looks like he avoided going down pit road. That'll help him some to not lose too much time. There he is,
luckily,
back at the pack now.
Pit road is blocked here. You got a wall for pit road, so there's no if you have an accident, you have to get right in between the walls to go down pit road here at Iowa. It's like a
Yeah, that's definitely
club.
a good thing. Yeah. Battle for the lead brewing here. Serving Cone looking to the bottom here on Heathen. Heathen working that top lane. Looks like Serving is going to have a shot of the lead here. Heathen fights back on the top side. Again, guys, following this race, do not forget we got our podcast. It's going to be recorded tonight, and you will see that on Sunday. We are hearing from Human Target and X25. Both of those guys are very well known in the Heat community. They're on a lot of the all-time boards. It'll be a fun conversation with them. Race with them both over in PSES, and looking forward to having them tonight.
If you look out front here, we have Serving Cone out to the lead.
Look at that, yep. Cleared Heathen and on a march, and we got Super Shifter there fighting to try to get by Heathen as well.
This kid is insane. He came into his first race and led a crap ton of laps. This guy cannot stop leading laps in the CRL. He is an insane driver, and he just struggles to finish him out.
Yeah, I like his chances though here too. I feel like this is going to play into his hands. This is a track you got to have good long run speed, and he should be just fine on that. Alright, checking on the tire situation here. Looking like the tire wear is not going to be too terrible tonight. They still got about 21 laps in the tank. They're in the upper 60s on their rights right now, as we continue to see a battle for second. Let's go to that. We have Under 50 to go in this first stage. 48 remaining this time at the line. Means we'll have to see one pit stop in this stage, I believe. Serving cone continuing out in front here. Looks like I think he's in the wall there. He is in the wall. That's going to possibly cost him the lead. He recovers pretty nicely, though. Super shifter right there, trying to take advantage of that.
Who's in the 45 truck tonight? That's Chase Streamer?
Super shifter.
Super shifter.
Super shifter.
Super shifter. Sparring D Mitch's number. He did not like that I said that, did he? During connection test, I'm like, hey, like, let's fight a Mitch.
I don't think he did.
It's okay. He just sparring a Legends number.
Oh, yeah. He's also closing in on the 23 right now. Interesting situation. I'm watching the laps that are left, and I said one pit stop, which that's still probably the case, but they're really going to have to cut it to right on the edge of the fuel window to make it on one stop. It's going to be about 30 laps each run in the way it's looking.
Alright, you ready for track facts?
Yes, sir.
Track facts, we're going to combine track facts with some trivia today. Where is Iowa Speedway? What city is Iowa Speedway in?
Iowa Speedway is in, oh wow, I knew this too. It's, is it near Des Moines?
It's about 30 miles out of Des Moines.
Okay, I knew it wasn't far from there.
So it's in Newton, Iowa.
Newton, that's right.
Yep. $70 million to construct. Opening day was 2006, February 15th. The Xfinity and trucks go there. Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm really surprised they didn't put a date on the Cup Series with it this year. I really hope they do with these next-gen cars.
They better, dude. This track is so much fun. It's like it just has enough banking, just has enough banking to have fun. It's a lot.
Yeah, look at this racing right here. As we see a battle for the lead, this is what we could see in the Cup Series. I don't see why they don't bring it. It's a lot better than a lot of the tracks they're dealing with right now. We flip through here. Super Shifter has gotten the lead, and as I was flipping through, I noticed there's a truck in the pits here. Storm is in the pits fixing some damage. He's having a tough start to his race. Fellow broadcaster, and then we got... check on this. Saw that 22 was in there as well. I'm trying to locate him. I believe that is... Master Mike. I think he might have lagged out.
Yeah, so this D-shaped oval has a 12 to 14 degree progressive banking. The progressive banking is a lot of fun. I like the progressive stuff. And the lap record here is a 17.22, but that's in an Indy car. So.
Wow, 17 seconds around this place in IndyCar. That's flying. It actually reminded me of my days in iRacing where I used to love this racetrack in IndyCar. You can, on fresh tires, you can almost hold the thing wide open, which is insane. You have to kind of pedal it just a little bit to set the car, almost like you do at somewhere like maybe a Vegas or an Atlanta, but you really can roll in the Indy cars here.
Wow. Got your next trivia question here. I'll even give you an A, B, C, and D. Um, what length is Iowa Speedway? Mile, 0.75 of a mile, 3/4 of a mile, or half a mile?
It is 0.875 is the actual distance.
That is correct. So there, kind of made it a little obvious, but this is gonna be a fun track. It has similar banking to Auto Club, but is a lot smaller. It's a mini Auto Club in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, and it really is that I know of one of the only tracks on the circuit that has that length, 0.875, right there. Um, it's that's about I believe 8/10 of a mile.
Yeah, but all your banking and stuff is extremely similar to Auto Club. You have your 3-degree backstretch, 10-degree front stretch, and 14 degrees is your max in these corners, like it is at Auto Club. So very similar, but obviously there's some differences. So,
Well,
but
one thing I'll tell you is it feels different because at Auto Club
yes,
it feels so much flatter, but it's the same banking. I guess it's just because its track
the
is smaller.
speed.
This thing feels banked. Yeah.
It is a very flat track. For the speed, I'd say it probably isn't. I think definitely your speed that dictates how banked it is. Because like you go to Bristol and you have a heck of bank in there, you know. But also your speed comes into that. So
Yeah, absolutely. And right now we're definitely seeing some tire wear. I'm watching that 17 truck. He's gonna have to pit here soon. He's on 7% on his right rear.
and here he comes down to pit road.
One caveat here is I think he needed to make one more lap. He's gonna be very short on, or very close on making it on tires. I think he'll make some changes to tighten it up and hopefully can stretch that. I know he's hoping to do that. Let's see. Our leader now comes in the lap behind him here.
Like you
So
said,
super shifter, that might be just enough for him to make it.
yeah, just enough.
All right, waiting to see these guys come out of pit road. We see Jay Barry coming off of pit road. He was having a good run last night in the MRL League, nearly winning that race. They're late, finished in the nice position of 5th, a nice top 5 for him.
Yeah, what happened there
Comes
is
out of pit road.
for the hottest segment on live Twitch, I picked him, so it's my fault, and I gotta take ownership for that.
Well, seems like that happens to us a lot when we pick these guys. So I guess it works in over there as well.
Yeah, you also had fun in the MRL last night, didn't you? Maybe didn't get
Yes,
the
I
finish
did.
you wanted, but
No, I couldn't really work through the traffic, but I felt like I had a top 5 car on speed. But there were a lot of fast guys in there. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do some more racing at some other tracks. Atlanta is just so difficult with the tire wear.
yeah, next week for them's Canadian Tire and Heathen. You know, we know him. He was the broadcasting last night. He was quite the character. I'd go check him out on MRL Broadcasting. Not to throw them out there or advertise them, just because Heathen's in there. Easy to go to Canadian Tire with them, and man, I would not be want to be one of those guys. We know how fast he's at road courses, so it's gonna be a fun one.
Well, I love how that's working out, on the time and everything. It works great for our races over here. We're able to do that, and he seemed like he enjoyed being up in the booth. Give him an extra guy in the booth, and I definitely love being on the racetrack after commentating. So I guess you could say our role was kind of reversed after these races.
Yeah, it was kind of. I had two head commentating jobs last night. Dude, I was in so much trouble. You know, one head commentating when the way I commentate on myself. You've heard it. I go insane, dude. But It
Oh yeah,
really
yeah.
wears on my voice. So I was hurting
Oh yeah.
yesterday.
I mean, you definitely do. You definitely do. You always have something to say when you do it yourself. I actually could hear the background of it when I was racing last night. They had one of them had you up, um, just enough, but that we could barely hear it. But you definitely had a lot to talk about. Definitely do a great job with that. It's difficult being to yourself, as you know how I was last season with it. Before you came on, I was just doing it solo myself. So
Yeah, with the relationship between me and Food Flash is kind of started out rocky, I feel, but we've gotten to the point with Heathen and all the guys here in the CRL. I feel like you guys really invited me into here, and you guys are very inviting and welcoming, and you're a good group of guys, and very professional. You guys have one of the best, most professional leagues that I have dealt with. You guys have the same standards I built inside my league, so I appreciate the CRL, Party, Heathen, and Grant for everything they do for me and for the league.
absolutely, it's very nice of you to say, Train. I think I feel the same way on that, pretty much 100%. I mean, I feel like we do the best we can to have it professional in here, and I think we do a good job. Still have fun with it too. We aren't, completely hard-assed about everything, but we do like to keep things as professional as possible. And I think these guys do an amazing job at that. So
He looks like Heathen's in the lead currently. Am I correct there? Yeah, he is.
we're actually right now Super Shifter is out front of Heathen, and I can understand why you think Heathen's leading because Super Shifter is gone. He has I don't have the interval up right now, but he is at least looks like about 5 seconds ahead of Heathen right now in second.
He's a whole
Um,
straightaway away
we,
from him in that Donnie Don car, uh, Donovan Mitch car. I'm not gonna get in trouble for that one, right?
no, it really does look like that now that you said something. Now that's what I'm gonna be thinking of.
Every single time you see his number, you're gonna think Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of hard not to now. Um, Speaking of though of his lead, he's holding it with 20 to go, and Servington and Heathen side by side for that second spot. Let's go to that battle. Servington was just able to clear Heathen. Looks like Heathen's trying to save a little bit of his tire.
I would be too worried if I'm Heathen right now. It's a long race. We have a lot more laps to go here. Uh, no one's won this race yet. The fat lady ain't even warming up, if I can say that.
Yeah, no, I mean this is quite a long one. We're again 20 laps from the end of just the first stage, and I believe stage two will have another 60 laps, and then should be an 80 lap final stage, I believe.
A lot more even some of the other races. As we see in the Auto Club, it was bad. You had more than half your race was the final stage. So
Yeah, yeah, it's nice how this one's split up. Gives these guys kind of a equal opportunity in each stage to figure out what the truck needs. They basically know what they need to run when. Yeah, right now I'm seeing he is 5.5 seconds in front of Heathen. Super Shifter is serving cones now pulled in front of Heathen by about 3/4 of a second. So that's about the gap between them guys. Uh, and yeah, they're going to be close on tires and fuel here. They're about a lap to the good on fuel. But the tires are a different story. Heathen is currently on 53 and 57. That's going to be pretty close here. It's going to be fun to watch. See if anybody blows a tire here at the end of this one. Big battle right now between Chase Dreamer in the 2 and Drake Sr. in that 15 Hunt Brothers Pizza truck. Here's Nixium. Didn't even mention him. He's in the field tonight. Looks like Iowa. He's struggling a little bit to find the speed here. He's not too far back. He's running in the 5th spot. But really, with how he runs, that's struggling to find the speed. Normally, he is up there battling for the lead. Here's Asphalt Gator. Looks like his truck is pretty clean. I believe he's still in the lead lap here, making some good lap times around this track here.
Oof! I think
What are you seeing?
I just saw that, buddy. Let me double check it. Do you happen to see Master Mike on the track, the 22 truck? Or the
No,
20?
he is. No, the 20 is in the pits. The 22 had been lagged out, at least for me, unless we're having a disappearing glitch again. But the 20 is in the pits for me. I think he might have lagged out.
Yeah, I just watched him disappear in the backstretch.
Oh,
So,
oh, and the 3 of Storm is around heading into 3 and 4, I believe.
oh, and that truck's mashed, dude. Look
Major
at that
front
thing.
damage.
Oof.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, the rear
he's
end
gonna
still
have
looks
to tear
great, though, man. Look at the rear end of that truck. It looks like it's brand new.
He might actually try to ride out the rest of this stage.
Ooh, into the wall again.
He just hit the wall again. Yeah, that truck's not turning. That's going to be difficult into his stage.
Looking forward to doing broadcast with him next Wednesday. Unfortunate run for him. He's been struggling in trucks. Really, it's he'll find it. He'll find it at some point. We all know he will. We're just waiting for him to get the groove on, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you, Serving Cone has ate into that lead of Super Shifters by about 3/4 of a second. It's sitting at about 5.5 now, or excuse me, 4.5 to Super Shifter, and he even is about a 1.5 back. And Nixium, as I talked about him not having the start he probably wanted, he is closing in for third place on Heathen, so he has definitely found speed to the truck now.
My mic doesn't like me today. I need to get one of those.
Unfortunate.
Need to get one of those puffy things so I don't have any of that wind problem. Still looking outside today, doesn't it?
Kind of. We are 8 laps remaining now as Super Shifter just crossed that mark.
All right.
Good clean racing so far. No cautions yet.
Do you want
Hopefully I just didn't talk one up. What time is it?
It's trivia time.
All right.
Random trivia time. What album did the Thunder Rolls come out by Garth Brooks? Did they come out with?
Oh, we might have to wait on that. The leader just got wrecked by the 18. Okay. And that brings an in-game caution out. That saves him, but that has to hurt.
You wrecked him?
The 18 had spun, and the 45 could not avoid him.
Okay, I would say you wrecked him. That's a bit of a stretch. You don't want to throw bad publicity at Super Shifter, or
Oh no, it ain't that. It's the 18. It was the 18. He had crashed, and the 45 just could not avoid him.
That's gonna hurt the 45's run, as he's gonna have to start farther back in the field.
Yeah, Gator was parked at the apron there. The Super Shifter had already turned in going in the corner, and he couldn't turn up quick enough to avoid the 18. So that was just unfortunate timing there. It's actually going to give the 18 his lap back. He is running in 6th right now. Super Shifter is still going to be on the lead lap in 5th, it looks like, as we restart here. Serving Cone and 24 of Nixium.
One thing I can't help but notice, it looks like we started the season with 16 drivers. We're at about, how many drivers we got tonight? We're 10? 12?
We are at about 12 drivers tonight. But I will say, I will say they were trying to get a hold on the amount of people we had in this field, so we could get some of these wrecks down. And I know some people just weren't committed for the full season, so that might be what we're seeing here. As we are watching
Ooh, the
battle for the
17
lead
gets
here.
the 45 and spins him around, and he collects another driver. 17
Oh,
cut a nose off of that
did
45 car, and that just
this is
caused
the
that
last lap
caution.
as well. Oh, and that was it right there. I think that it's going to end like that, and that will be the 23's stage win. Okay, wow, that was a quick change. That was
Yeah,
actually
that's
coming across the line on the well for the white flag, and I believe that brought out the yep, that it ended under caution officially. There we go. Um, so it's Serving Cone stage, Nixium second, Heathen third, Barry fourth, Gator fifth, Zach sixth, Super Shifter seventh after a dominating performance to start with in the first stage. Chase Dreamer is going to get the wave round. He finished eighth. Drake in ninth. He will be the only car one lap down.
There's one thing I'm noticing about a certain driver in the field. It's that guy, Jay Barry. He's getting better every single week. He keeps improving, man. Impressive, Jay Barry. Keep it up.
Yeah, and I want to say we have 3 DNFs right now. It looks like Storm is also out of this one. So he is officially going to finish 10th tonight, Chevy 11th, and then the 12th place belongs to Master Mike.
Yeah, man, that's rough for Storm. Hopefully we can get him up in the booth, get him on this race. Hopefully.
Yeah, we can see if we can get up with him.
I'll work on that. You focus on the rest of it.
All right, no problem. We have 58 to go as we took the green flag in stage 2. That is how many laps we'll run in the second stage, so same length as the first one. Serving Cone on point, side by side for second. Looks like Heathen got by Nixium for the second spot. Obviously, we got to keep an eye on Super Shifter. He's definitely going to be working his way back up here. Let's check on him. Oh. Looks like Super Shifter is on pit road. He might be another DNF tonight. That is, wow, that definitely the turn of events here. Fastest truck out there to start with is on pit road, and it looks like, yep, he is out of this one.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, Storm, you already unloaded, my man.
Yep, it's already
You're
ready.
caution again.
Caution out.
Seeing
And
a
trend here. The same trend we saw at Homestead. Chevy engine problems is what's going on here, guys. Look at pit road. You're going to notice they're all Chevys. I don't see any of them that are Fords at all. So all Chevys having lag out problems tonight.
Yeah, we number 3 team over here. We just had issues. Had ill handling truck to begin with. It shot off pretty bad, and transmission issues is what got us. We just kept on spinning off turn 4, and we diagnosed the problem on pit road. It's just transmission, so we had to call it quits.
Yeah, we're getting some getting some mic feedback from you there, Storm. Can you make sure you're aware of it?
Yeah, I'm fixing it right now.
He's still in the garage, walking back to his.
Yeah, it's that wind.
Yeah.
It's that wind we've been talking about.
Yeah.
With the old beach train here, he's a rookie
Walk back to his
commentator.
motor coach.
Definitely rookie after what we saw yesterday, guys. I apologize to everybody in the CRL community as I did yesterday. Just having me in the booth, I'm boring. So.
Oh, you did great, man. I had some fun out there on the track. Wish I could have got a better finish. Just kind of screwed myself there at the end. I had a probably anywhere from 3rd to 5th is where I probably could have finished there if I didn't have that one crash.
I was sitting there saying, Flash, you gotta make the commentators look good like I did, man. Come on.
Man, I tried to
Yeah.
as well. You got to.
Well, we try.
We all
We
try.
see. Yeah. Try our best. Everybody gets pit services done to their trucks, and we're getting ready to get lined back up
What's
for
going
the
on?
restart.
What's the like tonight?
We will have a first manual restart of this race. Alright, looks like serving cone's going to take the... excuse me, Nick's team's going to take the bottom there. Serving cone to the top. Heathen also on top there. We got Zach down in third on the inside row with Gator behind him, and Chase up behind Heathen.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Looking good. We just did the juice cone, didn't we, here? That was a manual
Yep, we're
caution,
getting ready to
looking
get back
good.
going. Control car is serving cone. As we go back under green, quick caution, and we are back racing.
Nixium out front, looking good. He's clear of the 23. 23, oh, 23 almost just went low on him there. He did not like that. He barely cleared that 23 car coming off of that corner. 24 car, Nixium out front. 23 to the bumper. 24 coming across the line here. 23 looks like he's going to go low. It looks like he's just pushing him, actually.
We have another issue here. I cannot see the 45 of Super Shifter. I thought he had lagged out. Can you guys see him?
I cannot. He's on the road for me.
I can see him.
Yeah. Okay.
He's running
on
third right
track?
now. Yeah, he's on track. He's running third.
He is running third. Yeah, we're having that problem once again. All right, so good thing you're in here, Storm. Me and Train will back out.
Jeez.
Please reinvite us so we can fix that problem.
As always.
What would we do without Storm, y'all?
Yep,
Saving grace, apparently.
perfectly. Yeah, because I actually called it just a few minutes ago. I thought the 45 had lagged out as well.
So we do have the 23 of serving cone out in front here at Iowa Speedway. So head off in turn number 1. I know he has been hard to catch, and a lot of people have been struggling to keep up with him. It's been the long runs have been favorable for a few drivers, and most of the time it's been so far not second through about fifth has been able to keep up with each other. But then Super Shifter is out front usually and takes off, and he just shoots out like a rocket, and nobody can catch him. So that'll be a hot topic to watch for the night as we go on throughout this evening.
Dude, that's
right
scared
now
the
I have
crap out of me, dude.
He's
I am
stream
just,
up. Looks like Super Shifter is in second. What's going on, Train?
I just loaded in and I just watched a 17 truck. Oh wow, 3 different cars that are actually in the race. And now on my screen, he's got a crap ton of front end damage.
Okay, well, definitely some weird things happening to the stream tonight.
It scared me. It scared me. Like I literally jumped. Oh, whoa.
Super Shifter closing in on serving cone. He is trying to take his spot back up front. He might have not gotten that stage win, but he definitely wants this one.
Yeah, Super Shifter looking good. Oh wait, yeah, Super Shifter on. It's one of those nights, man. Oh man.
Heathen's been constantly on a good run. He's not with the top 5 so far. Out there sitting in 4th place, trying to look to the inside of 3rd. He said he was having issues with his pit road adjustments earlier in the race, and that's why he couldn't keep up with the Super Shifter. So, hoping that made that as pissed off, he made the correct adjustments, and he can work his way back towards the front here as our pole steer for the night.
Yeah, I know he's been doing some adjustments to that truck, trying to get it right here. By the way, we have 42 remaining in stage 2 here.
So, looking at some track facts here, reading this statement in the Wikipedia, following news of financial issues with the track, the facility was purchased by NASCAR in November of 2013. So, it's kind of interesting there. Surprised? I don't know. Usually NASCAR doesn't buy tracks, right, Flashes?
Yeah,
It's not
usually it's like the Speedway
their
Motorsports
thing. Yeah, usually it's
Right. Oh,
like
I
NASCAR.
know at one point. I know at one point, Rusty Wallace owned at least part of this racetrack. So I'm not sure if that had something to do with it, if he gave up his ownership to it, or if he had something to do with NASCAR buying it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, in 2013 they put $8 million in upgrades to Speedway, and a goal to bring the Cup Series there. And they've been it's been rumored a lot that this track is going to be a Truck Series, a Cup Series track at some point, but just has not happened yet. Dude, this track would be so much fun on the schedule. Would you consider this a short track?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing. I've heard the rumors as well for the Cup Series have a race here finally, and I think we're going to see it in probably 2023. Whenever all the tracks in their contracts have to renew their contracts, that's been the big issue. I think it's the hot topic for next season is that they're waiting for all these racetracks to have their contracts fill their contracts for the seasons, and then they'll renew, and that's when we're going to see a huge shakeup of these hometown short tracks, and then these new tracks that are wanting to make a cup date.
Yeah, they'll be. I can really see them having no repeat dates other than a select couple. Like for example, the Daytona, Charlotte Daytona. Yeah.
Right. I think.
Talladega.
Of course, I think Auto Club's going to make a appearance next year, and it'll be the final race there before they make the short track. As what I've been told is that Auto Club was the only reason why it didn't have a race date this year was because of COVID. But next year it's supposedly supposed to be on the schedule.
I want to let you know something, buddy. I'm looking at you like you are a crazy man right now.
And why?
You know,
Was
you know what the plan is for Auto Club, right? It's going to be a short track.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already. I heard they already ripped up. They already started ripping up the concrete. That's what I heard.
I haven't heard that.
I heard they were going to, but it got delayed.
Yeah, that's what I've
That's what
heard.
I
Is that
heard.
it's been delayed because of all the COVID shit going on and stuff.
Yes.
They're fixing
It
it up,
still
and
exists.
they're going to race one more race there and make next year their final appearance.
I hope so,
tear it
dude.
up.
Yeah.
I pray, because I love that track.
What are your guys' feelings on the new Atlanta
I don't like
pavement
it.
and everything?
In the MRL
Maybe a
broadcast history
repave.
last night.
I like the repave idea as far as the new banking and making like the mini Daytona. As far as banking goes, I don't really care for that. But
Right. I mean, it has to be repaved. It's falling
Oh, yeah.
apart. But I mean,
I know the drivers' feelings towards it, and I've been right there with them, agreeing with them. Don't repave it. Don't repave it. It's one of the oldest tracks there. It produces such great racing. The drivers love that type of asphalt concrete, and it's just come to the point, as y'all saw. It just comes to the point where it has to be done. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
time,
a repave.
but 28-degree banking, I'm going to have to disagree with 28-degree banking. It was already, so last night, Flashes can attest this two race at Atlanta in the MRL, and it was a super speedway race. And it was 24-degree banking. They were going to move up to 28-degree banking, have shorter turns and straightaways, have just
600 and something horsepower.
yeah,
You know,
it just
same
no.
kind of thing. It's
This is going to be ridiculous, guys. It's going to be a mini Daytona. And I hate to say it, I hate to be that jerk who goes through it and says that, but it's going to be a mini Daytona, and
It will be.
I don't agree with this. So,
I know a lot of people are saying the same thing, right? Oh, it's not going to be a mini Daytona. And I'm like, sorry, burst your bubble there, buddy, but the way it's looking in these next gen cars, and I said the horsepower behind them, it's going to end up being that way. I don't agree with it, just like you do, and that's just going to be the way it's going to end up being.
I mean, as long as they have the ability to pass, it might not be so bad. But we're gonna have to see how it goes.
We'll see if they have
Um,
incorporated some draft into it.
yeah. Which, I mean, that wouldn't be necessarily a terrible thing. I mean, it just, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I know the tire wear is no longer going to be a huge issue with the new pavement. So,
Nope. But that's going to be also keeping another new factor. Tire wear won't be an issue. However, the track is going to be completely green on that first race, with no track time on it whatsoever.
yeah.
And that's always a unique race whenever you do that very first race. Doesn't matter if it's for the trucks that's in your cup, whatever the first race is on that track is always the best race because freshly paved asphalt, nobody's been on it, no roof has been put down, and it's a fresh start for everybody. Nobody knows what to expect from it until that first group of racers hit the track and get a good actual feel.
More news on the this track right here. So I'm just gonna read this straight off of Wikipedia, so mess anything up. Iowa Speedway will not host IndyCar Xfinity Series, Camping World Truck Series races in the 2021 seasons. Let me see. It said here that after 2020, the track has been put up for sale. So this track is no longer going to be on the schedule.
Huh.
Yeah,
That kind of downplays our idea of the Cup Series coming here.
Yeah, after the races, it was reported that the track is for sale following the 2020 season. So Iowa will not be having IndyCar, Xfinity, or trucks here anymore. So it's definitely not going to be happening. If they sell the track, we're definitely going to have Cup Series here. So
I'm hoping maybe some big news and some future potential person comes out and buys the track back, and we can get racing action back here within the next 5 years.
With what they are doing to Rockingham, North Wilkesboro, and one other track. What was the other track? It was Nashville, right? Nashville.
Yeah, it's Nashville.
The fairgrounds. I don't think that they're going to have enough room for this track on the schedule. Just kind of, as we see the 17 Heathen coming to pit road. So just
I wonder if it's on time of a pit stop, or this is a scheduled or unscheduled.
it depends. How many laps are we flashing?
We have 23 remaining at the line. As we see, yep, pit stops are getting going here.
You're definitely going to make it.
That would be no issue to make it. Yeah, that'll be no issue for these guys to make those laps.
I believe that Super Shifter is still our leader, correct? Just serving cones.
Yep, Super Shifter took the lead,
So,
and he's been on a roll ever since.
What I've noticed with this track is it's very different than Phoenix. You saw at Phoenix, it was a freaking brawl for the first 3 laps for positioning. Here, these guys get spread out fast. It's not a very close counters racetrack here. For a short track, especially, it's very wide for this short of a track. Oh, the 24. That was the glitch in the game. Apologize for that, but yeah, that was quite the. They get spread out here quickly at Iowa.
Yeah, you see the 24 just getting back out of pit road. He gets in behind Heathen here.
You know, I gotta mention, I'm surprised Heathen does not run that 24 track. We all know this guy is in love with Kyle Larson. And that's a HenderCars.com track. You think he'd run that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Think he won't give up his 17 Haley Deegan truck for anything, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to give up Haley Deegan.
We're watching everything cycle through right now. Super Shifter has just pitted. He comes out now, cycled back through this lap, and it looks like Jay Berry is actually in second right now with Heathen third, Nixium fourth, and Zach fifth.
Something else I've been hearing in the works for next season is that we're going to be seeing possibly the return of 40 plus car fields racing at once with no limits. Back in the days when they had like 45 trucks racing or 45 cars on track at one time. I've been told that number that they have right now at 40 across the board, and I think 38 two in trucks at max. Has been rumored that we may see that number be bumped back up to where it used to be at 43 or even maybe higher, due to the new teams, the new cars that are coming in. There's not enough room for these new cup guys that are bringing these new cup teams. They're not going to have enough room on the track when it comes to how many cars they can have.
Yeah, a lot of teams interested in the sport with the next gen car coming into the sport. It's gonna be weird here. Everybody is wondering what is actually going on with this next gen car. NASCAR is keeping it under wraps. I don't blame them if they are having problems with these cars. They're definitely gonna keep it under wraps because they're gonna try to fix it, pretend like it never happened. Then it doesn't make them look bad. But it sounds like the crunch zones on the cars are just non-existent or just not quite as good as it should be.
Yeah, I think they've killed 3 dummies.
I also wonder if any of that is actually true, though. There's no official report from NASCAR that says that they actually have problems with it. So,
yeah, that is a little bit of a fishy story there. I'm not sure the validity of that, but I also know they don't want to have to push back the debut of it. Yeah.
I think it's almost
I don't know.
too late to push back a debut. I mean, they've already put up the hype for it. You already have teams that have confirmed coming into the Cup Series for next season, and they're only coming in because of where the money is going to be at and with the next gen car. So if you push back the debut, what's the chance you're going to lose revenue and income for another team that is already confirmed coming into the sport? And they're like, no, we didn't come in the sport to raise what we have now. We're ready for the next gen car. There's a reason why we came at the time we did.
You also look at the other side of it. This new car, the teams will not be manufacturing this new car before the teams manufactured all their cars. These cars are going to be coming from a company going to be building these cars for NASCAR and selling them to the teams. They're not going to be, I believe it's fab shops, none of those anymore. It's going to just be coming from NASCAR, and that means a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs because of them switching to this other company and having them build the cars for the teams. So you have to look at that side of it, where if they don't bring back this next-gen car quite as fast, these other guys get to keep their jobs for a little bit longer. So
that's actually shocking. I have not heard that yet. That's news to me.
I believe that's on the mark, right, Flashes? Have you heard anything about that? Flash is taking a nap with his big sunglasses over there. We'll get somebody over there to wake him up here in a second.
We're just getting a little bit of some info from one of the guys watching the stream, Grant. So I was looking at what he was saying.
What's Grant saying?
He was getting in our conversation a little bit about what he's heard and everything. He said he heard that some spotters, some of the spotters in NASCAR apparently have said that they either witnessed or knew about that some of the test dummies did die, in testing for the new car. So, I mean, if that's the case, that would definitely change some things.
Oh, I would race the car. It'd be another a Talladega Drivers Association split, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. That if that is the case or something like that, then that we may have some boycotts happening before the start of next season if that stuff gets out.
They're going to go all robotic now. They're just going to put robots in there and they're going to attach it to their driver, and they're going to make these guys drive on the robots so they're not safe, I don't know what
Guys,
we can do.
I have to mention while we're talking here, the lead right now that Super Shifter has 11.2 seconds over Heathen with 6 to go in the stage.
Oh my
Nixium
god.
is still a second behind Heathen. Jay Berry had a nice run in fourth. Another half second back. And Zach is about 6 seconds behind Heathen, 18 off the overall lead. So actually, Asphalt Gator and Zach are battling for the spot. Check on that.
That's impressive of a lead for Super Shifter. There's just been on a constant roller coaster ride of his life right now. To have that type of a lead.
Yeah, I mean, he is definitely the dominant truck here. And this is one of the most dominating performances. I mean, in relation to the lead that this guy has, that I've ever seen in CRL, at least here this season.
He just
I gotta
had the
say,
track
man.
down.
Yeah,
I gotta say, it's that spider
there's
truck
his
at
father right in front of
45.
him. Is he going to lap him before the end of the stage?
Oh, that 15 truck's running for all he's worth.
Go ahead, Train. Didn't want to interrupt you there. I just had to talk about the the issue that's about to come up for 45. What does he
You
do?
know, I know what's up with this 45 truck. I know he's so fast. He's running Spider's number today. He's got the Spider truck right now. Donovan Mitchell truck. He's looking good. Every time I see that truck, I'm like, Spider Mitchell, Spider Mitchell, Spider Mitchell. So Spider Mitchell coming across the line there looking good, looking to win the stage. He's gonna hate me for that. He's gonna hate me so much for that. And
I probably will.
You can hear that too?
Yeah. That's on me. Ooh.
Ooh,
Shifter
45
around.
truck wrecked. You just get on the track and get going. Go, 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 go.
And was he involved with his dad?
He was.
It looks like
Oh,
father and
Still
son.
got the lead though.
wreck.
that is wow.
The son trying to put father a lap down, and they take Shifter out. And now
Did
he's
That
he
was
on
the end of the
stage, I think.
stage. He
Did he
just spun and won the stage, guys.
Wow.
He just spun and won the stage.
That's Kyle Busch dominance right there.
That tells you how much of a lead he really did have.
Spins the truck around and still gets the stage win. Wow. There's no words for that.
Ethan's probably was sitting, just saying, please,
Oh, and
let's get going. Like, come on, hurry up.
We also didn't catch it with all that going on, but we had a photo finish for second. Nixium barely edges out Heathen. Heathen gets third. Barry fourth. Gator gets fifth. Nice job for him. Good run for the 18 truck. It looks like Zach is going to be sixth. Serving Cone seventh, so I'm not sure. He fell off a little bit in that stage. Not sure if he had any issues. Drake will get the wave around. And Chase Dreamer will be the only truck one lap down. And yes, we have about 80 to go, so we'll have 78 or so on the restart.
Car did it down along the apron. Looks like he's taking a penalty for something possibly. That's the 23 truck of a serving cone, parking it in the infield grass.
Okay,
That's
well,
probably
he
part
must
of
be
his,
having more
starting
issues
park.
than we thought.
He was
Now
signed
he's-
up to start and park, and they said that he was going to park it at the start of stage 2.
You see his car down there. He's looking to get out of the race here, and that will put us down to about 9 drivers.
Well,
it looks like.
I caught that truck very weird on stream, lagging there, going backwards. That was very strange.
Oh, I thought
Sorry about
too.
that, we'll go
I think
back
he
up to
was
the
driving
lead.
backwards down the pit road. I think he overshot pit road.
Okay, that looked very
I
strange.
saw it too.
Right now we have Super Shifter, of course, back out in front over Heathen.
That leaves us with only 8 drivers left in the race.
Yep. Getting down to the end of this one as well. These guys sticking it out here. It's been a very eventful race so far. Good race. Very eventful, but not too many cautions. So I'll say they're doing a great job there. We are on lap 128 of this one out of 200. So we gotta talk about who's gonna win this race. I think it's pretty obvious at this point, but
I'm insulted. I am insulted. You didn't wait for me. You didn't wait for me, Storm.
I wasn't gonna wait
Yeah.
all race. We're down to it now.
You want to do the intro?
Now you do it.
I'm insulted. I'm just so insulted I don't know if I can do it anymore.
I can't do the intro how you make it.
I
so-
I can't even ask you what time it is or give you a weird question and lead into it. Like,
Well, how about this? What time is it?
9:55.
Yep. Exactly.
Guys,
No.
it's time for the
It's
highlight
5 o'clock.
segment on live Twitch. All
There
right,
it
go
is.
ahead.
There it is.
You ruined it.
All right.
Ruined
So
it.
who do we think other
My
than
bad.
Super Shifter? Let's do that then, since he's been dominant. Let's make it fun. Who's our pick other than Super Shifter to win this race?
Super Shifter 2.
His clone? Yeah.
My pick is Donovan Mitchell. As you see that 40.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's against the rules or not. I mean, it's the same truck, but I mean,
Hey, it's not the same guy. I did say it's somebody else, you know.
I tell you what. Just for fun, I'm gonna pick Gator. Just to throw a pick to him. He's running in fourth right now, doing a great job as he hits the wall. But
Not
He
the
hit the
Alright.
wall.
No. My pick is Gator as he hits the wall.
actually, he moves up to third though. He's side by side for third, so
So
I'll pick him.
wall ride.
Hey, if he can wall ride just enough to
Well, I
win this
think I'm gonna
race, I'll
pick
be
that
happy.
guy who was side by side with. We saw in the MRL, he had a great run at Atlanta. Mr. Jay Barry, and as soon as I pick him, he spins out on the inside grass.
Well, I'm
Well, no,
going
the
to
18
pick
he's got quite
Heathen.
good.
That's the
I
18th. But, yeah.
I think Heathen's going to be a factor at the end of this one. If I think Super Shifter going to have something go wrong, and Heathen's going to be able to capitalize on it.
He always seems to, somehow. He always capitalizes on other people's mistakes. Usually it's serving
Did I
counts.
say Gator? I meant Super Shifter.
We saw,
Nah, I'll tell you back now. You said it.
I'll take Jay Barry. He's sitting there in fourth and third. I'll take it. He's solid there. Third.
What about you, Storm?
He said Heathen.
I said Heathen, boy.
Even? Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
see the guy with the glasses over here. He's taking a nap, guys. Look at him. He's taking a nap.
He's sunbathing.
We hear him yawning over there. He's half asleep as it is. How is he going to do the podcast tonight?
I'll make it.
Just don't play Monopoly with him. You'll be all
Yeah.
good as long as we don't play Monopoly tonight.
Oh, that might wake me up actually.
Gets you a little bit frustrated.
A little bit.
Four
Wow,
car
Super
Jay
Shifter.
Barry looking to work on the 17 of Heathen here. You see, he's to the bumper of him. Can Jay Barry make something happen as we are coming out of turns 3 and 4?
Guys, I hate to tell you all this, but Super Shifter has almost a 3-second lead right now already.
Donovan Mitchell
Man.
just really going out there getting her done tonight. I shouldn't say it like that. That kind of
You know,
sounds
if you
bad.
continue calling him that, you're gonna have to call him that in the interview. So
Oh, I will. I will. He's gonna scream at me. Don.
That's all right.
Mitch.
if he ends up winning, it won't be as bad.
Yeah. He's a winner, just like Spida is. No, I'm not obsessed with Spider Mitchell. I'm obsessed with Derek Favors. I'm gonna get this the facts right. I almost said something.
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything. Nice job.
Yep.
Nice. It was just a stutter, y'all.
All right, so this time by we'll have 60 laps remaining, which turns this into a two-stop race.
The 4 car is still working the 17.
And really, I don't know what these guys are going to need to get by the 45. He is just looking
Oh, the
unbeatable
17
at this
low on the
point.
track. That gives Jay Barry the forward opportunity. 17 has got a quarter panel on the 4 car as we're exiting 3 and 4. Still got a quarter panel. He is side by side before Jay Barry. Can Jay Barry make it happen here in turns 1 and 2 to go down to turns 1 and 2? 17 low. Before Jay Barry
having
on
a
the
great
outside.
run.
Yeah. He's still quarter paneled with the 17. Got the position out front, the 4 into the wall.
Why did I say he was having a great run? Just why did I say it? Jay Barry is around on the racetrack here. No caution. It's under 60 to go. Wow. Major front end damage for that truck as well. Looks like we're having some party issues here.
Nah.
1 second.
We're not having party issues.
Good to go?
Oh no, yeah, we're all good here, guys. Storm just had some other obligations he had to take care of, and he let me know, like, hey, I'm over this for so long, so, yeah.
Okay, no problems here. I actually thought I lost you as well, so that's good to know. Thank you for coming up here in the booth, Storm. We'll see you when we see you. Thank you, as always. If you watch this back, you'll hear that.
Yeah, don't think he
that's
will.
all right.
I don't think he will. After the race he had, I wouldn't blame him, dude. He had a rough day, and I just feel for the guy.
All right, so the lead is now up to almost 6 seconds for Super Shifter. Zach has moved into 3rd, Asphalt Gator 4th, and Nixium 5th. And Gator is around. Okay.
You gotta stop saying his name, man! You keep cursing him! Stop it!
Alright, so that puts Nixium up to 4th.
I apologize for putting your earbuds on right there. I just blew your eardrums out. I apologize.
Oh, no, not at all. We're good. Just
Under
actually trying to
caution.
figure out what happened. I'm not sure if there was contact between Nixium and the 18 of Gator or not, but yes, we're under a manual caution.
Yeah. 17 car giving the 45 a bump. Said, hey, I'm here. I see you pulled away, but I'm here.
Well, this puts them to pit this time here, and that'll make it a one-stop race after that. They'll have to pit once more. They'll probably half the laps remaining and pit, and that will be the finish. This race is not taking too long here. These 150 of these laps have already flown by. While we're under caution here, I'm going to take a quick 30-second break. I will be right back. Hold on 1 second.
I'll entertain him, don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Oh, heck yeah! 17, look at the 17 truck up here, guys. He is acting a fool, y'all. But you see, he's right on the bumper of that 45 truck. He's constantly pushing him. I think he is legitimately pushing him. Y'all, look at this. He was legitimately pushing him. Kind of insane. You see all of them come down here to pit lane. I got a good question for you guys. be on the stream so I can get you guys answer this question. One second. Twitch. Where are you, Twitch? There you are. Alright. What kind of chicken coop? Wait. Why does chicken coop only have 2 doors? Because if it had 4, it'd be a sedan. I'm not funny. Oh gosh, ready for another jab joke? Alright, y'all. This way don't leave me alone on the broadcast. Especially when I'm being babysit. Why can't Cinderella play baseball?
What are we talking about here?
Because if she did, she'd always run away from the ball!
Boo.
Oh gosh, this is funny. Oh crap! I just got a notification from party. Well, y'all, it was nice to know you. I just got fired from my bad job. Not really. That'd be funny though. Oh, you see, the 17 is really giving that 45 of Donovan Mitchell some trouble there in Super Shifter. Donovan Mitch. I think that's going to be the nickname for him, Donovan Mitch, when he's on trucks.
Yeah. For some reason, I just don't see that sticking with him. But
Donovan Mitch.
I mean, you could try. I mean, call him whatever you want.
I call anybody whatever I want already, dude. As you go green here.
It might not work out, but it works. Green flag.
When I get a text from a party later saying, "Hey, dude, you can't do that, bro. Just chill. Just chill."
Oh, we see the 24.
Oh,
See him.
whoa.
He knows he's got to go now if he wants to. Woo! I thought he was going to be up in that bumper of Super Shifter for a second. No, he's in the fence. Side by side.
17
for
trying to
second.
work on the outside. Can he make it happen here?
Oh.
Side by side, he's
Yeah.
making it. He's in the lead. No, he's down with it's Super Shifter with the advantage, coming to 3 and 4. He's with the advantage coming off the wall. Gives him a bump. Those 3 are 3 wide there for a second. Now he's got to deal with Nixium. They got by that 45 truck.
That's what they had to do. Question is, though, can they hold him off? That's a little bit of a harder task, especially over these long runs. Heathen to the lead, though. Nixium second. Super Shifter back to third. Zach is fourth.
Super Shifter looked like he was running away with it, Kyle Busch style, but here he is in third place. Can he get back to the lead? He's going low. He's in second. He's working on it. He's got the line. Coming off the corner. He's got a corner panel up and clear, the 17. 17 will not come out of that high lane. I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but I don't think it's going to work, man. I just don't have enough faith in that high line. 45 truck.
I mean, he always tries to use it, but right now I think Super Shifter is going to be able to capitalize on the bottom.
Yeah, somehow he keeps coming even with Super Shifter. I don't think the tires can handle this for much longer, though. Clear, the 45 is Heathen.
Wow. All right. And you know, through this process, even being up at the top, he is burning up his right front. I don't know how he's doing that right now. Definitely a unique line. Super Shifter sends it this time, though, and is going to try to clear him. Heathen still fights back on the top, though. What a great battle these guys are having. There's Chase Dreamer in the back getting loose. Heathen continuing to hold the lead, and now Nixium pulls into second and is trying to look at the lead on Heathen. And here comes Zach out of nowhere. He's in fourth, trying to work on Super Shifter for third. These guys are driving it in this last little bit of this race. 43 laps remaining, 42 there at the line. Hell of a race we're seeing. Side by side. Can Super Shifter make it work now? It's gonna get... Oh! I thought there was gonna be some contact once again. He holds the top lane, doing everything he can right now. Super Shifter this time is gonna come up in front of Heathen though. He's gonna push his way to the lead, and that's gonna cause a crash here, folks. The 24 gets hit by the 17. Oh, wow. Now the leader is Super Shifter.
Well, they gave it up. I'm gonna go here and throw my cowboy hat again to say, what the heck, guys, are you thinking? Because I cannot say the other word. Hey, Heathen, you want to do me a favor? Just go ahead and put your hand out the window. I want you to do when you're gonna move up and down and up and down, and you just keep waving them goodbye because he's pulling away here. Iowa.
Yep. I'll tell you, that 16 of Zach is having a great run tonight. Moved up to third there, capitalized on that issue with Heathen and Nixium. Heathen getting into Nixium there. I know Nixium is not happy with that one. Heathen bounces off the wall. He was at the 45's quarter, but it was the 45 got a good enough run to get clear of him, it looked like there, and Heathen just went up in the fence. So we have 37 now to go. They have about 17 in the tank, so I see them coming in about 10 to 15 laps. They won't stretch it all the way, but as close as they can without giving up too much time to make this final pit stop work here.
This will likely be the last race at Iowa. Unless we come here in Xfinity. We come here in Xfinity cars this year?
I would have to look back on the schedule here. I believe so. At some point here we will. But this should be the only one for the trucks this season.
And I am waiting for a road course, guys. I am begging for one. Watkins Glen. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be excited. I might have to fire 3 flashes and just do that one myself.
Will you now? Well, all right, we'll see how that works out.
No, I think we need to work out something for road courses. I should be head
I
commentator.
can tell you what I won't be doing, and that will be being in the race while you're in the booth in that one, because it's a road course, and I like Watkins Glen, but
you know why? I am not the best driver at Watkins Glen, but it is so much fun to drive, guys. Oh my god!
It is a fun track.
What?
It is a fun track. It's a very fun track. I love it myself. I'm not the best either at it, but it is a great road course for sure.
It's not about winning all the time. It's about having fun, you little crapper. Ah.
Yeah, well, you seem pretty disheartened when you didn't win at Auto Club, so you might want to think about that for yourself.
Okay, you're right. I felt like I should have. If I did not make that one mother heifer and the freaking adjustment, I would have beat him. But I made the adjustment.
If I didn't tear down the inside wall yesterday, I would have had a shot at at least a good finish. And I wasn't gonna say I would win. I didn't have the car for that, but I had
the
like
car
I said,
to win
somewhere
though.
around third to fifth on a long haul, I think.
You cannot say I didn't. I had the car to win. As we were in caution.
Well, 2 drivers that don't have it to win right now with all that damage is Nixium and Chase. That is definitely going to bring the caution out. The in-game caution as well, I should add. That would be with about 30 laps remaining. So now it gets interesting. We should restart. They'll be right on the edge of making it. I think they'll be fine. It will restart with about 29 remaining. And they should be able to go ahead and run that out. If we stay green, it's going to be a good test for their fuel and tires, but they should be just fine. Everyone on the lead lap, it says here. So it'll be Super Shifter, Heathen, Zach, Jayberry, Gator, Drake, Nixium, and Chase.
Now the goal
As
here
we reset here
is to hold back that 45 truck like we did last time, but actually keep him back and stop fighting each other for the lead. Now if he's gonna win the race, you guys can't win it. Come on, boys.
It sounds good on paper, but when you get out there, it's a little more difficult to pull off here with the as good of a truck that that 45 has.
Yeah,
And he clears them. Again, we should not have to pit again. I'll confirm that as we hit the line this time. It's actually 28 to go. So yeah, they should be just good enough to make this one to the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Oh, they should make it.
Super Shifter, Heathen, and Zach. Jay Berry. Now Chase and Gator in a battle for that 5th spot.
Yeah, I know what that 45 truck's doing. He's got that hand out the window, and the third finger on that hand is sticking. It's pointing right up to heaven and saying, "Guys, may this bless you. Bye. See ya. You guys have a nice race." Heathen, keeping up with him though. See if he can make a run on him.
He's doing everything he can, but that 45 is just that much better, I think. But Heathen got a big run right there. He got a huge run right there.
Yeah, less than a car length between these two cars. To the bumper of the 45, the 17.
I really think he's going to have to rattle that 45's cage a little bit to have a shot because Super Shifter is just, once these tires start to wear, he is able to drive off a little bit.
Ooh, car looks like he just went to the wall. Yeah, that's definitely a car to the wall. I'm only counting 7 cars going around right now. And that is a caution.
All right, who was in the... Yep, that was Asphalt Gator in the 18, and Drake looks like he was in the incident as well in that 15 truck right there. Good front end damage for him in the Hunt Brothers rad here.
Yeah, you want to do Asphalt Gator a favor?
What would that be?
Never pick him for the Honda segment on live Twitch ever again.
Well, I don't think I need to pick anyone. Seems like they end up crashing once I pick them. But
yeah, I think we might kill that segment, don't you?
Yeah, unless we pick a guy that we know that they're not going to win, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. 'Cause we're back under green.
It's true though, if you think about it. Yeah, I like that plan. That's what we should do next time, is just pick cars we aren't going to win.
Yeah.
And they might win.
And then it makes us look smart.
Yes, it does.
Under 20 laps to go for Super Shifter. Heathen and Zach in a good battle for second here. As Heathen, he about crashes his truck. That was a nice save there. Zach is going to be able to take the point on the top side. I think he's going to move into second. Let's watch it and see. He does. Zach having an amazing run. This is one of his best runs of the season so far. You know, he's enjoying himself out here. Jay Berry and Nixium side by side. He even takes the top on Zach. As Super Shifter's trying to run away with this one. 18 laps remaining, now 17 at the line. Three wide for second. 3 wide.
Yeah, but that 45 truck's still pulling away. And this kid is just downright special. He's been up front every race this year, I believe. Hasn't had much of an issue. Impressive super shifter. He won already this week. This is going to be 2 wins if he can pull it out in 1 week. That's
Yeah, and he has
kind of large
15 laps to figure that out and do it.
I think he's looking to make a championship run here, definitely, in that 45 truck and in his Cup Series ride. Man, I miss racing in leagues like this. Get a nice group of
Definitely
kids.
yeah, it's definitely an amazing time. I mean, it's a great race we've seen tonight, as always, here in CRL. As we are closing in on the finish of it. But yeah, like you said, it makes you want to be on that track, doesn't it?
Yeah, these guys were a lot of fun to race at Auto Club, and I was so grateful to race with them. It was remind me of my Lightyear Racing League. You guys have strict standards, and that's good. And it creates good racing.
Yes, that it does. Super Shifter with a 2-second lead over Heathen. Nixium now third, Chase fourth, and Zach fifth. Jay Berry now moves past Zach for that 5th position. Closing in on 10 to go here, folks. Super Shifter continuing out in front, making it look easy out there with that truck.
Yeah, dominant race with that 45 truck. Making 45 a very good number to be running. Unless you're playing basketball. But, here, looking good.
9 laps remaining, and it continues to be Super Shifter, now almost 3 seconds. Heathen second, Nixium third, Chase Dreamer fourth, Jay Berry in 5th. We'll hear from them momentarily following the end of this one. Anyone else you think we should talk to tonight? Train, other than our top 5?
I think we should just stick with our top 5 tonight. We had a small
All
field.
right. I'm with you on that. We'll see who gets that. Let's actually go back to that battle for 5th while we close up this race, because right now it's Zach. He just got backed by Jay Berry. And they are fighting to finish in that top 5. Gators in the grass once again.
Yeah.
Tough ending to his race. He had a stellar performance earlier on and is still going to finish this one out on the lead lap. Nice run for him as we go back up to the front. Super Shifter closing in on the finish. Five laps remaining here at Iowa. We thank y'all for tuning in tonight. As always, make sure you also check out the podcast. It will be on YouTube on Sunday afternoon following this race. We will record it and have some topics with Human Target and X25. Again, those two very good. Set all-time laps on a bunch of different tracks. Both of them are on those boards. They are very fast, and I've had the pleasure of racing against both of them. Very hard to beat anywhere we go. We will have over 3 laps to go right there at the line. So this time by, we'll see 2 laps remaining for Super Shifter. Almost 4 seconds now. Nixium has closed in on Heathen for second. The battle is on for them. Let's check that out as we're closing in on the finish. Not sure. Looked like Heathen just spun out. Not sure what just happened to him, but he spun out and he is now running in 5th.
Yeah.
As we close in on the finish, we are coming to the white flag, last lap.
Is he gonna get an interview? It is a question with Heathen.
Barry's there. White flag, I think that was it right there, coming across the line. Super Shifter. Super Shifter has won this race in dominating fashion, and we come across here. Last lap. I actually think he's coming around now for the finish. Sorry about that, but we were watching the mid-pack here on the stream. It looks like...
And across the line.
Yep, across the line, Super Shifter gets it. Might have missed it by 1 lap, but the call is the same. Super Shifter easily won that. As we close in, we'll see officially who our top 5 was. It looks like Nixium held on and finished second after the spin out for Heathen there. Chase spins it across the line. And J-Berry gets 5th. Okay. Wow. Chase lost his spot in the interviews right on the last corner of the last lap. Wow, that was crazy.
That's what we were racing for.
Yeah, that, wow. Big story tonight, dominating performance by Super Shifter. All right, interviews now coming up. For a Super Shifter, Nixium got second, Zach third, Heathen fourth, Jay Berry fifth.
Yeah, this was a long race. Got Nixium in here. Make sure you include your audio. Zachary in here. Make sure you include your audio. Super Shifter
Heathen
audio.
Popping in, and Barry. All right.
Is that everybody?
We got everybody now. All right, make sure everyone includes your audio, and we will get to these interviews. Great racing tonight, guys. Dominating performance by Super Shifter. All right. I think we got everyone in here. We can go in and get it rolling here. We'll start with our winner. What's going on there, Super Shifter?
Oh, nothing much.
Hey, Super Shifter.
How did that feel, man? That was a dominating win for you. I know you wanted the first stage as well. That kind of got taken from you there at the end, but you were able to recover and win stage 2 and the race. Talk us through that. Talk us through how that truck was tonight, if it could have been any better, because it looked like you had no issues really with handling or anything like that. So, yeah, just run us through your night, man.
Oh, the truck was awesome, and clean air is a major role in Iowa. I love Iowa, always have, and clean air definitely makes a big difference in speed.
Yeah.
Stage
you had plenty of that tonight.
Stage 1 was definitely disappointing. Stage 2 was almost as equally disappointing.
Yeah, right there. What happened with your dad there? We saw on stream of not really sure exactly what happened. You can talk us through that if you want to, but you were still able to win the stage.
Oh, supposedly just got loose. I had about a 10-second lead. Just spin her back around and keep going. That's all you can do
Yeah,
at that
what
point.
Train, what was that you said that when he pulled that and won the stage?
I can't remember what I said. What did I say?
You compared him. I forget exactly how you said it, but you compared him to a Kyle Busch performance in I guess something like the trucks or Xfinity
Oh,
because he had a big enough lead to be able to spin and still win the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intense for sure to for you. I'm sure you thought you lost it when that happened, but you were able to still get it, Super Shifter. So that was a amazing job. Um, you were you for sure this whole time this week that you were racing tonight, or was that kind of last minute?
oh, that was definitely last minute. I had plans tonight, but they got canceled. So I was like, let's just go over here. Definitely made me feel better.
Yeah, he's not taking out those two girls tonight, as we heard with those other race. Please tell me you listened to that race. That was hilarious. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, it was again dominating performance for you, man, and yeah, you ended up winning officially by 4.2 seconds over Nixium. So great run for you. Chalk another win up in the record books, and looking forward to next week to see what you got, man.
Thanks, man. And I'd love to see a lap count on how many laps that was.
Too many.
Yeah. Well, the you mean the total race or how many you led?
How many I led.
Yeah. Because I would say
They're
that's a
close
pretty
enough.
close number between the two. Yeah. um, I don't know exactly how many. I would have to probably say somewhere around 180 of them, probably 175 to 180 ish.
Mm.
I was gonna go
Uh,
189.
Either way, it doesn't really matter at that point. You put on a clinic. Great job, and we're looking forward to seeing if you can do it again next week. As I said, go celebrate. Have you some. I was about to say have you some champagne, but I guess for you, have you some sparkling cider.
What?
Thanks,
Oh
man.
yeah.
And thank y'all for always showing it.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
All right, that was our winner, Super Shifter. And we'll move us on to Nixium. Train, if you would like, you could talk to him.
Nixium. I don't know what to tell you, man. That was a dominating performance by the lead truck. You fought with a heathen a little bit here and there. I'm sure he was fun to mess with. Stuck with through that.
I mean, truck just was slow. It handled good, but it just had no speed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long race. We had a couple of cautions come out with some further back cars in the field. Some of those cars were getting together and causing some caution at the end there. We saw there for a little bit, you guys were able to hold off Super Shifter. Then you and Heathen got into a fight, and you guys let him pull away again. Tell me through that.
So Ethan um, was on the outside of Christian, and then Christian came up a little bit and put him in the wall, and then that put him down into me. So
That was one of them. I'm clear, but no one has them. One of those things.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Dominating fashion for the leader here. Second place, not a bad finish here for Trucks. Uh, Great race. Looking for you next week in Trucks, man. Take her home. Did we lose him?
oh, sorry, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Looking for you next week. Bring that 24 car to victory lane for us, alright?
Hopefully.
Alright, let's go on to our third place finisher here, and that would be...
Our
All
third
right.
place finisher tonight, that was Zach with a nice run. You got a copy over there, Zach. That was one of your better runs of the season. I know it was nice to have the podium finishing spot, and definitely a strong truck. I would say, obviously one of the top three. I mean, you got third, but I mean, you really, I think on a short run, I think you could have had a shot at the win as well. You definitely showed some good speed there and some abilities to make some moves. Talk us through your night and what that truck needed to be just a little bit better to keep up with Super Shifter and Nixium and all them there.
Well, first off, I need to not get a speeding penalty on the first stage to start the race because that's never good. And the truck it drove good. Just I didn't quite have the speed that I needed, but overall, good run on third place. I'll take it. Need to find a little bit more speed, but we'll get there.
Absolutely, man. That was, as I said, it was. You definitely showed it tonight. I mean, like, and yeah, the speeding penalty probably it would have been better not getting that. I know, but I think it's the season's on the up for you. I could see pretty soon. We'll be talking to you after you got a win. I feel like that's going to be sooner rather than later.
Yeah,
The way it's
hopefully I
going for
can
you.
get a good run in the cup. Man, I can't get a good run out of there to save my life, but yeah, on the next week.
Yep, absolutely, man. Good run and keep bringing those good finishes, man. Like I said, you're on a starting to be on a tear here lately.
Yep, thank you.
Yes, sir. That
Moving on
will.
to fourth place. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead. I know you like asking this man here some questions. If you got something for him, Ethan, you got a copy there.
Kind of. Yes, somewhat, sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
I Heathen, it was a long race at Iowa, and we saw that for a while. You would not stop on that high lane. You got to work for a bit there, and I was waiting for that next restart, and you just couldn't get to work on the next restart. Kind of tell me what the difference between your car when you got that outside to work and to where you just could not get to work on a restart. Kind of talk me through that.
Yeah, we that last caution never came out. I feel like we would have had something for him because we caught him from I think 2 seconds. It was like at least a second back, and then we caught him, and then it was about to make a move on him and go into turn one, and then the caution came out. So I don't know what even happened that last caution. So I don't know. Well, I couldn't run the bottom to save my life. So I could early, but by that point it was just too far gone for me to even be close to make a move. So I don't know. Atlanta next week, so mile and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rough race at Atlanta here at Iowa, man. It was very dominant driver. I noticed as soon as we got these cars going, the cars got really spread out. Can you talk me through how fast these cars got spread out and what kind of racing was going on at Iowa?
Um, it was good there for a while. I don't know what really was going on, but farthest back I was where I finished because I hit. I don't know what happened last corner. Well, with like three to go, I have no clue what happened. I hit. I don't. My car didn't lose the entire race up high, like at all, and my tires were still even. Like they weren't. The right rear wasn't lower than the right front, so I don't know why the hell it got loose. Um, Almost spun it out, and somehow still salvaged the top five, but would have had to fit if the Chase didn't kill himself there. So I don't know. But
Train
no,
actually, I
that
to
lane
jump
was
in there.
good though.
Train actually said that he thought you were going to lose your interview spot for a second, and I did too, because we saw Barry coming up on you, and then I mean once Chase had the issue, it solidified your fourth, but yeah, we thought you were going to drop out of the top five. I don't know how you kept it in there. Good job.
The wall.
Yeah, no. Well,
I think I ran because I was running a little bit lower in 3 and 4. I wasn't 1 and 2 because 1 and 2 I was in the wall pretty much, just like how I
yeah.
am at Vegas. Um, but I just ran a little bit lower in 3 and 4, and I guess I ran a tad bit lower than I normally do, and just clipped something or whatever, and just kicked my ass end out. I don't know, but like you were saying earlier, the battles were really good all night. Um, so at least
I'm just happy I wasn't the one getting taken out by lap cars tonight. Christian now feels my pain from all of last year getting taken by lap cars. So I'm all lapping people. So I don't know, but man, we'll go into next week at Atlanta and try and sweep because I'm in all 3 races next week. So we're gonna try and sweep the weekend. Be the first one to this year. Atlanta's a good track
Plug
for me.
that podcast.
Podcast. Flashed it.
Huh?
Plug the podcast.
Oh, I already plugged it twice, but I can plug it one more time.
Okay. Podcast. Target and X.
Mm-hmm. And I made sure to mention that. That they are some fast guys here. They both
Fastest
have some
I've raced
all-time
with.
laps. Yeah, they have all times in a lot of different tracks.
They're too damn good.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
make
they
me.
are.
They make me look
Fine
slow.
speed. I tell you, even at the start of the race, it looks like, oh, we got a shot against them, and then somehow about the midway through, they come flying up there. If they weren't already dominating it, and they're just out in front from then on. And they normally do it together. It's like they work in a pair. So I'm glad we're having them
Well,
both
X
on.
is
together.
always so. We'll tell a backstory on the podcast of how this all happened. But
Yeah.
X wasn't. I asked Target first, and Target said, "Nah, I got you." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Dude, guess on the podcast.
Yep.
I think next week though we have K-Rob, so if I can, I think so.
All right, that'll be fun.
Get him on by himself this time.
Exclusive. We just leaked that we're gonna have K-Rob back on for his actual interview this time. that'll be nice. But yeah, Heathen, good run. Obviously, as you always do. I know you wanted more there, but you ended up finishing fourth.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Solid
But
night
at the
for
end
you.
of the day, I wanted to dominate here last year, so it was I think we need to stop letting these cup drivers that don't run for points run these damn lower series. Maybe we could get a win for once in our damn career.
Yeah, you mean like yourself?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't say it. But he's running for points, though, so.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I'm running for points. They're not. Like, Cowboys not. But no.
Hey, they gotta take away a little bit of the spotlight from you. It's all right. Anyway, man, good job. Fourth place, and that will move us on to Jay Barry, who
Yeah.
got himself a top 5 tonight, and we mentioned it on stream that we were running with you, or I was, and Shane was commentating last night for MRL, and you got yourself a top 5 there as well. So nice streak you got going together for some of these leagues, man, and solid run for you tonight. You were as high as second for a while there. So it was good to see you having a great run, Barry. Talk us through your night and what did that truck need to be even better, and were you expecting to do that good tonight? Did you get a lot of practice in, and is it one of your good tracks?
That's my second or third race in Iowa. I really haven't ran Iowa, but to be honest, I have no idea how I could have made my truck better, to tell you the truth. Like, it was loose, and then sometimes it would be tight. I'll make an adjustment, and I'll go too far this way or too far that way. It was just, I couldn't tell you, but a top 5 is pretty good. I wasn't expecting it, for real, to be honest.
It was fun to see you up there, man. You had a
Yeah,
good run going.
my night was kind of wild. Like, it was crazy. I made too many mistakes, but thank goodness I at least got a top 5 out of it.
Yeah, man, great run. I picked you to win the race. You need to get me one of those Jay Berry fan club shirts, all right, man? You're gonna send that to me. I would appreciate that shirt, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I let you down, but keep on picking me. You will be right one of these days. I promise you that. I will get a win.
All right. Second time in a row
Absolutely, man.
picking
Looking
you,
forward to it.
and he finishes 5th both times.
Yeah, I will get a win, but I mean, this league is tough. There's fast guys here, and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, man, good race this week. Fifth place finish. Go ahead and send me that Jeep Berry Fan Club T-shirt. We'll be expecting that in the mail around Thursday next week. And then looking for you to win on
Oh
that
yeah.
Friday
Oh yeah. Let's
at
get it.
Atlanta. Make her happen.
Nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking
Yeah,
to you,
you
Jen
too,
Berry.
man. Great run once again, dude. It was great to see that out of you tonight, for
I do
sure.
want to say something. Y'all do a good
Sure.
job. I mean, keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all are doing great, and I really appreciate what y'all are doing for this league and the other leagues y'all do this for. I appreciate it.
We really appreciate that, hearing that, man.
Yeah, it means a
Uh,
lot.
yeah, we really enjoy doing this, and love having you a part of this league as well. And I love being over there. Here lately, just mentioned that while I'm on the stream here, MRL. They've welcomed me over there too with open arms last couple weeks, having fun
Hmm.
doing that, racing. After I commentate here, I was telling Train that on the broadcast. It's nice to be able to do the broadcast and then jump over there and do some racing. So.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I bet that is good for you. I mean, it probably gets kind of hard just watching this race.
Oh yeah, I mean it does sometimes. You were saying it earlier. I kind of wanted to be on the track too, and I think Train did as well. It looks fun out there with y'all.
Oh yeah,
Um, but
it gets
it was a hell of a
intense.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
when
was
we
a hell
get
of a show
to
tonight.
Watkins Glen, I'll be crying because I want to be on the track so bad. So look out for that race. I might have some tears shed.
Yeah, y'all do make these leagues better, and I was just wanting to say I appreciate it, man.
Well,
I
thank you very
appreciate
much,
you,
man.
man. All
All
right.
right, see y'all next week.
All right,
See you next
Barry.
week.
Thank you. And on that note, I think that's a good note to get ready to end this stream on. We'll get over there and record this podcast again with Target and X tonight. That'll be fun. Make sure y'all check that out. It'll be out Sunday a little bit after noon. And of course, make sure you check out on our YouTube as well, the Championship Racing League Network YouTube. We will have all the races from this week as well up there, so you can watch them back. Um, Train, it was fun once again with you, and thank you to Storm as well for popping in for a little while with us. Congratulations once again to Super Shifter as well, picking up the win. And
Yeah.
for the whole admin team, we appreciate it. Party, everything you do. Missed you again tonight, man. We'll see you next week. And Train, how about you want to close us out tonight, if you want?
Yeah, from all of us here at the CRL Networks. Good night.